Hype squad in the entertainment.
She a soldier on the gun line, throwing up the third, screaming we ain't hard to find. And she a goon, and plus she don't give a doubt. And you besides, you can beat it like a fitted cap. Old pussy ass nigga better tighten up. She still in the club screaming we don't give a fuck.
Baby boy, you got me doing things I never do. Never do. When you put up in me, got me loving you. What is shit you got me feeling? You stay on my mind. On my mind. Got your back cause I stay strapped and always on my grind.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Ayo Kesh, and you already know what time it is. It's the Ayo Kesh I Know You Fucking Lying Friday. And welcome back, y'all. Thank you for joining me for another week. We in here. How y'all been doing? It's Friday. Go ahead and get your drinks. Go ahead and get your smoke. And let's go ahead and get this thing on the road. I want to thank y'all so much. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, and turn on that notification bell. I appreciate all my new subscribers. Welcome. Buckle your seatbelts and get ready to enjoy this ride. Because if you ain't never had the Ayo Kesh experience, you're about to find out now. So how y'all week been going? Yeah, I feel you. We here. And that's all that matters. So, let's go ahead and jump right into today's shows. Y'all already know what's up first. It's the I Know You Fucking Lying business shout out of the week. And this week's business shout out goes out to my girl, Ray Michelle, self-made at Glam Pot Studios, specializing in nails, brows, waxing, and press-ons. She is located at 1301 Monument Road, Suite 11, right here in Jacksonville, Florida. She can be contacted at 904-426-8828. Her Instagram is at glampot_studios. These are just a few of my favorites, but y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get to her page. And before you book, make sure you hit that follow button so y'all can see all the new looks that she got coming out with. Y'all go ahead and give it up for my girl, Miss Ray Michelle. I love you, boo. This one's for you. Also, don't forget, all business inquiries are only $10, y'all. Make sure y'all send those business inquiries to ayokeshent@gmail.com. That's AYOKESHENT@gmail.com. They're only $10. And what does that include? Me shouting out your business at the beginning and the end of the Ayo Kesh I Know You Fucking Lying show, as well as a 24-hour post on both my IG and my TikTok story. So y'all go ahead and get those inquiries in. It's never too late. So let's go ahead and move it right along. So I've decided to add a new segment to the Ayo Kesh I Know You Fucking Lying show. And it's going to be called Girl Fuck You or Boy Fuck You. So basically, before I give you the weekly entertainment recap of the week, we're going to pick one for the girl and one for the boy of somebody that just decided to go viral for some foolishness or for some stuff they shouldn't have said or for some shit they shouldn't have did. And we're just going to make it a small segment. It's not going to be long at all. It's just going to be one for the girl and one for the boy. And we're going to tell them, girl, fuck you, or boy, fuck you. So this week's girl, fuck you is Monique from Love After Lockup. Listen, because she wasn't going to be in tonight's weekly entertainment because I'm sick of her and her boy. I'm sick of her and this lesbian relationship she got going on with Mr. Derek. So as I briefly mentioned last week, Derek was arrested on felonious assault charges. And my question was, who the hell he put his hands on? That was my question. But everybody else for some reason, wanted to know who bonded him out. I don't know why y'all shocked. Y'all know who bonded his ass out. Monique's dumbass. So he was arrested on felonious charges, and your girl bonded his ass out. Again, like we surprised. I don't understand. And she posted up this video letting y'all know that him being locked up ain't changed nothing and what the hell they had going on. Child, if you ask me, she's a fool. I would have let his ass sit right there in jail. And he clearly must not be on parole no more. So I don't know how that worked. But girl, fuck you. Anywho, this week's boy fuck you is Marques Houston. So Marques Houston decided that he needed to explain the backlash that he got from marrying his wife that's twice younger than her, or he's twice older than her, however you say the shit. And the explanation was so damn stupid. So basically, as you can see, he did an interview explaining, the backlash that he received. And he stated, although he met her when he was 17, he didn't connect with her till she's of age. What the fuck is connect? What does that mean? You didn't talk to her? You didn't sleep with her? Y'all didn't have any conversation? What the hell does connect mean? Boy, fuck you. Because at the end of the day, when she was 17, you found her desirable enough to spin the block once she turned 18, just so you wouldn't reap any backlash that you still ended up getting anyway. So you still found a minor desirable, and you waited on that underage ass. Boy, fuck you. Moving right along, y'all favorite part of the show, the I Know You Fucking Lying weekly entertainment recap. Now this week it wasn't really a lot of shit going on. Y'all was kind of quiet. Y'all was, I guess, minding the business that pays y'all. But it wasn't really no tea. But we're gonna talk about it, what we got. So first up, LSU, Angel Reese, and Shannon Sharp. So first off, I want to just give a big congratulations to LSU for winning their very first NCAA championship. Yes, congratulations. But I ain't gonna even hold y'all because the controversy surrounding the folks calling what Angel Reese did unsportsmanlike conduct. But then your girl, Caitlin Clark, I believe that's what the girl name is, the young lady, Caitlin Clark did the same exact gesture and we called it competitive trash talking. What's the difference? They both did this. I'm sick of it. We always got to dial it back. We always got to be more conservative. We always got to be less aggressive in everything we do. But other folks can do the same exact thing and it's praised and it's adored. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the false narratives and the discrimination and all of that. Both of these young ladies play a hell of a game. I'm not hating on either one of them. I'm hating on the backlash that one got for doing the same thing that somebody else did. And I can only see one difference in the both of them and what they did. Y'all be the judge of what that difference is. But shout out to Mr. Shannon Sharp for what he said. And this is what he had to say about the situation.
I don't want you to take anything that I'm about to say personal because this is not about you.
That's fair. I agree. Go ahead.
This is about the portrayal of how women, we see it two different ways. 48 hours ago when Caitlin Clark did this John Cena, it was considered swag. 48 hours later, Angel Reese does the exact same gesture. It's classless. Keith Olbermann went as far as to say she was an idiot. Not just an idiot, an effing idiot. For you to stoop so low to call a college kid, a female, because she did a gesture. When you didn't say anything when Caitlin Clark did it.
And with that being said, period. Next up, we got Donald Trump. I'm going to tread lightly on this because y'all won't have the government coming me. I told y'all I'm just starting my little YouTube career, and I don't need nobody coming to look for me for saying the wrong thing. All I'm just gonna do is report the news and let the news report itself, and we're gonna let this play out how it's gonna play out. So former President Donald Trump pleads not guilty to 34 counts of falsifying business records. Again, we're gonna let that play out. I'm not gonna speak too much on that. It is what it is. All I'm gonna say is, if he's convicted, I will not be shocked. All right, moving right along. Miss Tamika Scott and Miss Latasha Scott. Okay, I know I said last week was the last week that I was gonna talk about this, but this really pissed me off. It really did. I ain't gonna even lie, because I'm a firm believer in stand on that shit you said. So, as we all know, it's been this whole big old controversy over Tamika coming out with all these receipts, allegedly stating that her sister stole a $30,000 check from her and her husband, allegedly. And, you know, it was just a whole big old thing. She did a 17-minute live proving all the receipts and everything. So, to bring it up to speed now, Tamika went on to Andy Cohen's show.
Down with her, trying to talk with her about a lot of things, but she didn't want to talk with me. So,
is it true that Tasha blocked you on social media and changed her number?
She definitely changed her number.
And your mom hasn't shared it with you?
No, my mom told me that she can't give me her number because she needs her peace.
So. Got it. And why did you not press charges?
Because I didn't want to see my sister go to jail.
Right. Has your mom responded, or how has she responded to the video that you posted with the receipts?
Well, she and I haven't talked, so.
You haven't?
No.
Shout out to Andy Cohen, because he asked the real questions. He got to it. He ain't sugarcoat shit. He asked what needed to be asked, and it gave what it needed to be gave. But what pissed me off was he asked Tamika why you didn't press charges on your sister. And her response was she didn't want to see her sister in jail. Fuck that. Let me tell y'all something. I remember one time my auntie got a hold of my mom's social security number some way, somehow, and she went and got a cell phone in my mama's name. Now, if anybody knows, my mama had A1 credit. She prided herself on her credit. She ain't play by her credit. My mama died with damn near 800 credit score. No lie. And I don't know if she ended up getting a collections call or she just so happened to randomly check her credit. However the case may be, she found out that my auntie put a cell phone in her name and let it fall delinquent and it hit her credit. Baby, my mama clearly told my auntie, either you gonna pay this bill or you gonna go to jail. Needless to say, that bill got paid, but ain't not a shadow of a doubt in my mind. I know for a fact, if that bill wouldn't have got paid, somebody would have been going to jail, and it wouldn't have been my mama. So, girl, you better than me, because she would have went to jail. $30,000, that ain't no little bit of money, baby. That ain't no money to just be playing with, throwing around. I mean, especially at that time when y'all was claiming to be broke and allegedly staying with y'all mamas at the time. Girl, $30,000 could have helped you get up at your mama house is all I'm saying, child. Girl, you better than me. But to add insult to injury, she then stated this.
Really happy to see that your sister did apologize.
Right.
So where does that leave you guys?
You know what? I still haven't spoken to her. It's been a while. You know, she changed her number.
No.
So, yeah, she did. And Tiny has it.
Goodness.
So I will get it from Tiny, and hopefully we can get together and just squash this. This craziness that's going on right now, because life is short.
Absolutely.
For some people, and it's about, loving each other, forgiving each other, embracing each other. It's nothing that someone has done so bad that you can't forgive them, because if something was to happen to her or to myself, then we'll be both it wouldn't be nice.
So you mean to tell me you did all of that hoopla, drama, bringing it to social media, bringing it on TV, pulling out receipts, doing a 17-minute live, and all it took for your sister to do was apologize, and now you ready to squash it? And then you talking about you can't get in touch with your sister, her phone number didn't change, and the mama won't give you I wouldn't give you my goddamn phone number either. That girl probably stressed out. She tired. You done took that girl up and through that just to get an apology, and that girl said was trying to call your ass, and you wasn't answering the phone. Now you talking about, Tamika, go to hell. Go to hell with gasoline draws on. Because y'all could have handled this over dinner at Golden Corral. And it could have been squashed 3-4 weeks ago. Y'all done took us all up and through the mud just for you to say, since she didn't apologize, y'all ready to squash it. I ought to squash you. Because ain't no way in hell I would have did all that embarrassing my sister just to turn around and say, I'm ready to squash it since she didn't apologize. Tamika, Tasha, don't give her your phone number. Keep her on block. Protect your peace. Because at all this time, I thought Tasha was the problem. Tasha is not the problem. Tasha is not the problem. Because it is giving very much I wanted attention. It's giving very much I needed a storyline. It's giving very much I ain't have nothing else to talk about. And my scenes was getting cut shorter and shorter. So I said what needed to be said. Because, girl, really? Anywho, moving right along. SWV and Xscape. So SWV stated that things between them and Xscape did not go how they thought it was gonna go with this whole reality TV show situation, and they wasn't expecting, how things ended on a not so good note due to the outcome of the show. But y'all take a look at this clip. Take a look at it.
To be fun. I wanted us to go back to the 90s and relive our youth and have so much fun. It wasn't anything that I thought it was going to be. Yeah. So I kind of regret that part. I feel like now we'll probably never be able to have that again. But it was, I was just a little disappointed.
Too much disrespect. It's just been really crazy, and I honestly was not expecting it like that at all. I thought it was going to really be cool.
Will there be a tour?
I would. I mean, me personally, like I always see the bigger picture, and I think it would be.
I want to start crying right now. Well, you never know. You never know. I mean, if things can be worked out, we are not gonna be anybody's sidekick, and we're not gonna allow you to talk to us anyway. Of course. It has to be fair for everybody.
Okay, we can definitely.
If it's fair, we'll be there with our overalls and our flats.
Okay, you will be.
And I think if anything, it'll be really good for the fans. Wouldn't y'all like to see SWV?
So out of all of that was said, what got me is when she asked them that question, and both Coco and Tamara, I think that's how you say her name, Tamara, how they looked at Lily, and Lily was stuck with. Listen, if Shade was a group, it would be the color SWV. Listen, because baby, that was too much. But hey, it is what it is. Fuck that. Get your own damn tour. Go on tour. Get your own coin. I don't even understand why that was drug out so much the way it was. Terrible, okay? They disrespected you. It is what it is. You know not to fuck with them no more. Keep it pushing. Period. And just like this topic, we're going to move it right along. So that's all for the weekly entertainment. So today's topic on the Ayo Kesh I Know You Fucking Lying Show Fridays, we're going to be talking about being a submissive woman in today's society. Yes, I am going to go there because I'm sick and tired of hearing people's perspective on how a woman should treat a man, as if just like you don't treat every woman the same, you can't treat every man the same. And it's very nerve-wracking that people think that just because, or every man that a woman gets with, you're supposed to automatically be submissive to them just because they're your man. Wrong. Because I'm sorry, if you're not a man that can lead, you definitely not gonna lead me into no brick wall of destruction. Period. Every man does not deserve to be submissive. But let's go ahead and break this down like a fraction. I'm jumping ahead of myself. So let's just go ahead and talk about women in today's society in general and the evolution of the woman. So this ain't the 1950s, this ain't the 1930s, this ain't the 1940s. Women have rights these days. And women, what comes along with women's rights is independence of women. And as time goes and we are able to become more independent, our standards of the type of men have gone up. But unfortunately, a man's standards for himself has not gone up. Back in the 1930s and the 1940s, a man could do the bare fucking minimum and it would be sufficient enough because women solely relied on the men. Now that women are producing their own businesses, being able to create their own coin, be able to, you know, just totally dominate their own existence without the help of a man, a lot of shit just ain't gonna fly no more. And I feel like you guys put us in this realm or in this predicament to where you don't want no gold digging ass woman. And then when we come with our own bag, now we are too independent. Now we don't need a man. Now we don't this, that, and the third. When in all actuality, that's just your way of tearing us back down to where we came from, just so you could feel more superior and not having to do more than the bare minimum. Stay with me now, because I know common sense ain't so common and some of this gonna go over a lot of y'all head. But what I'm saying is, you can't say you don't want a woman to be a gold digger and all she wants you is for your money and all she is dependent on you. And then when we become more self-sufficient, now we want to wear the pants. No. If you need a woman to be less than you in order to feel more superior, then sir, you're the one that need to do some self-evaluating, not that woman. Period. Because I'd be damned if you set me back 30, 40 years just so you can feel like a man. Me personally, I am very submissive. I am domestic. I am loving, caring, supporting. I love love. I'm affectionate. I'm all of that. But I'm not submissive to, or I have not been submissive to every man that I've been with. I've been in relationships where I damn near felt like the man, emotionally, mentally, financially, all of that. I'm not saying I disrespected a man to the point where I talked to him any kind of way or I made him feel less than, but I damn sure ain't finna have you dictating where this relationship will or will not go if you can't even show me some type of control or some type of leadership or some type of, progression in your own life. Period. Now that's just that on that. You want us to not be gold diggers. You want us to be more self-sufficient. And then when we are that, and then we surpass you, now we're too independent, we too aggressive, we too manly, we too this. No, as we step our game up, y'all need to step y'all game up too. Because I'm sorry, I believe no woman in the entire world has no problem being submissive to no man that knows how to lead. We're not just gonna let you lead us into damnation just because you the man, and watch not only the relationship but ourselves self-destruct after we build ourselves up. Hell no, fuck that. Period. Now let's go ahead and continue to break this down like a fraction. Now let's just say, okay, we do, we decided we did the self-work, and we've dealt with our trauma, and we've dealt with our own insecurities, and we're ready for that. The damn selection of men is Lord, we need a new wave of men. Or when the real men get out of prison. Because they say the real men are either dead or in jail. Well, we can't bring the dead ones back to life. When they let the real ones out of prison is what I'm saying. Because in these days and times, you either got to deal with the mama's boy, the jailbirds, and let me go ahead and clarify the jailbirds. Ain't nothing wrong with a jailbird. Ain't nothing wrong with a jailbird. It's the jailbirds that can't stay out of jail. Them the ones that I'm talking about. The ones that can't stay out of jail. And they not staying for they not going back for the sandwiches. Do with that with what you will. The ones who have past traumas and refuse to get help. The ones that are a man without a plan. That be the main thing. Men are what you doing you to death. Men will tell you they want to take you out and have no destination nor no type of plans on where they're gonna take you, and they just want to waste your time. A man without a plan is, me personally, that is my pet peeve. A man without a plan. You cannot in no way, shape, or form think I am going to be submissive to you and you are a man without a fucking plan. We just on this ride and we just in this car and don't know where the hell we going. But you want me to follow you wherever we finna go. Oh, hell no. Oh, no, I'm good. What we not gonna do, I'm good. You got the I used to be man who want to tell you all the stories from 20 years ago of how he used to be that man. Fuck, used to. Why you ain't that now? What happened? You keep talking about who you used to be. Well, what happened on why you ain't to be? Or you gonna be? Do you want to be? Are you trying to be? I can respect a man that tries more than a man that ain't. But I damn sure don't want to hear about how you used to be. I don't care what you used to be. I wasn't there. I want to know what you're trying to be, what you're gonna be, all of that. I want the present and the future, not the past. It's gone. Let it go. The money gone, the hoes gone, the fame gone, the friends gone. All that's gone. We can't submit to you because you ain't here. You there. I need you to be here. Period. And last but not least, you just got the hoes. The ones that just won't commit. You want me to submit to you and 3 other bitches. You want me to submit to you and wait my turn. You want me to wait my turn to be able to submit to you after 3 other hoes. And I ain't talking about the polygamy, nothing. That's an agreement between, everybody knows about each other, everybody's working together. And I'm not against polygamy. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Judge your mammy. But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about the ones that's still 40, 50 years old talking about where the hoes at. Sir, in the Social Security line where you about to be in a few minutes, because you got some nerve to be talking about where the hoes at and you living in an apartment. And you above 40 years old. What are we doing, sir? Because clearly them hoes ain't getting you no money. Last thing you should be worried about is some hoes. You need to be finding somebody to commit to and settle down with. Because at this point, you gonna die in a nursing home by your damn self. So the selection of men y'all want us to submit to is null and void. Non-existent. If you ain't a man with a plan and you ain't ready to commit and everything else, because these men that get in these situationships and don't want you talking to nobody and want you to cook clean and rub their feet and call them daddy and all of this, but they don't want no title or they don't want to commit or they don't want to be exclusive. Is it what? Is it dope or dog food? Which one is it? Which one is it? Is it dope or dog food? Because ain't no way in hell you want wife benefits, which includes submission, but you not putting a ring on it. Is it dope or dog food? Which one is it? Is it dope or dog food? Mm. 'Cause And another thing that I'm seeing is the men who don't mind their woman being independent, they don't mind their woman getting their own bag, rather, are very much comfortable with their woman taking care of them. And you bitches that's taking care of these men, yeah. Because ain't no way in hell a man should be okay with his woman being the breadwinner. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with a woman being a breadwinner in the relationship, but what I'm saying is if you're not using that as motivation to be a better version of you, if you're not using that as motivation to be on her level, if you're not using that as motivation to better yourself in general, but yet you take that as being a damn a stay-at-home dad or a stay-at-home husband, it's too many men out here comfortable with living off of women, using women, scamming women, and all of this off of women. The ones who you know are okay with their women being independent only so they can benefit from her. It's a special place in hell for y'all. And the women who are allowing it are right next to you. Because ain't no way in hell I'm going to get my black ass up and go to work every single day while that man is on the couch or in my bed when I get off work and ain't did nothing productive. Okay, you clean, yeah, you cooked, you did all of that, but what you doing to produce money, sir? I can cook and clean and do all that on my own. I don't need a maid. Because at this point, that's what you're getting. Maid. I'm just saying. And not all, because I don't want y'all to think, because like I said, I'm currently in a relationship and I'm very submissive. I let my man lead. I know when I cook, I clean, and I shut up. And this doesn't go for all men, because like I'm in a relationship myself. And I'm very submissive. I love to be submissive, like I said. And, you know, I cook, I clean, I fuck, and I shut up. I let my man lead, but at the same time, too, it's reversed as well. It's all about balance, because it's okay to be submissive to your woman as well. It's okay to allow her to take the lead sometimes. It's all about balance. It ain't all about control. It ain't all about dominance. It's all about balance. Sometimes you got to follow your woman and sometimes you got to follow your man. But predominantly that man is supposed to be taking y'all places. He's supposed to be the leader, the head of the household, right below God. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying this goes for all men. But what I'm saying is stop expecting women to submit to every man that she gets in a relationship with. And if you can't submit to that man that you're in a relationship with, be honest with that man. And let him go and tell him by himself. Because I feel like that has a lot to do with it too. We're not being honest with these men and letting them know, yeah, it ain't that, baby. You get what I'm saying? Like I said, men who are okay with living off of women, men who are okay, we are okay with these men out here sleeping with multiple women and we just sitting at home waiting on our turn, not knowing our worth. These men out here that's disrespecting women, these men out here just dropping off babies, and like we have to also hold these men accountable, because men are only going to treat you the way that you allow them to. And that's all I got to say about that. I am for and I am pro submission, but I ain't for submitting to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. And if you can't submit to that man, then you don't need to be with that man, because clearly he ain't a man. Period. Use him for what he's worth, use him for what he is, and push it right along. And then when he is ready to commit, or he want to know why you don't take his ass serious, then you let his ass know. When he figure out why you talk to him like a dog, then you let his ass know. I'm just saying. I'm all for submission. Submit to the right man is what I am saying. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all let me know. Are y'all easy to submit? Are y'all submissive women? Men, y'all also let me know in the comments as well. Like, you know, what do you think on submissive women and today's women being submissive? I mean, you know, I'm also an 80s baby. I ain't one of these new generation, you know, churn or whatever. So and my man is definitely not one of these new generations either. But you know, fellas, y'all let me know. Y'all drop it in the comments what y'all think. I want to hear feedback from both my men and my women. What do y'all think about the women in today's society? Ladies, what do y'all think about the men in today's society? Is submitting harder? Is it harder to find women to submit? I say, hell yeah. That's why that's my man, and I'm gonna stick beside his ass. Hell. And it is, but it ain't. And y'all let me know what y'all think about, you know, today's this week's weekly entertainment or whatever the case may be. Because baby, I'm sick of Tasha. I'm sick of Tamika. I don't want to hear shit else about it. That whole got her motherfucking apology. Girl. If you don't, and she said it with a chest too. And then got the apology. I'm like, now she want to reconcile with us. Girl, go to hell. Anywho, I want to thank y'all for tuning in this week. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Again, tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think of today's show. Also, don't forget, all business inquiries can be emailed to ayokeshent@gmail.com. That's AYOKESHENT@gmail.com. All business promotions are $10. Also, a shout out once again to my girl, Ray Michelle. I'm going to put all of her information in the description box. Y'all make sure y'all go to her Instagram at, I believe it's glampot_studios on Instagram. And she can also be contacted at 904-426-8828. And she's also located at 1301 Monument Road, Suite 11. Y'all make sure y'all go follow my girl on Instagram. I thank y'all so much for tuning in again this week. See y'all next Friday. Love y'all. Mwah.